Okay, so how many people are watching that there was a problem in Nepal now? Nepal is a country that more or less it is north to Uttar Pradesh and Bihar right now. Right now, full Uttar Pradesh north is Nepal kingdom, and full Bihar north is Nepal kingdom. Nepal kingdom east side is Sikkim, and then again east side is Bhutan. So there are two countries in Himalayan region called Nepal and Bhutan. Nepal, there was a political turmoil in the Nepal, and now there, I believe, there is a lady. There is a lady. She became Prime Minister of Nepal. One Mr. Sharma Oli, KP Sharma Oli. He was democratically elected Prime Minister of Nepal, and He is ousted by the mob out there. Okay, I was watching it. We have been giving this scenario that India as a neighborhood is changing, especially after 2014 time frame. 2014, when there was a oath ceremony of Prime Minister of India. If people were watching oath ceremony of Prime Minister of India, then President of Afghanistan had come, Hamid Karzai. I'm sorry, Abdul Hamid Karzai. Hamid Karzai was President of Afghanistan in 2014. He had come to New Delhi. Then I believe Nawaz Sharif was Prime Minister of Pakistan. He had come to Delhi. Prime Minister of Nepal had come to Delhi. Prime Minister of Prime Minister of Bhutan had come to Delhi. Prime Minister of Burma, I believe Yang San Suu Kyi or something like that at that time. They also Miss Burma more or less it was turning into political scenario, into democratic scenario at that time. And then President of Sri Lanka, Maldives, all were democratic country in 2014. Only I believe King of Bhutan had come. Now see the condition. No? Within 11 years, 2014, when very glorious Prime Minister of India came into it, very glorious Prime. At least whatever history I have read and whatever the history of India, he made everyone shamed the way he worked. I'm not saying he is shameless. He made everyone ashamed in front of him. Very glorious and brightened Prime Minister of India. 2014 he came into the picture, and when he came, he started running to the United European Union and America. This is what his job was. Around 175 countries he has traveled in 11 years. 175 country or 170 country. Then another glorious and entitled foreign minister came in 2019. Very entitled and very glorious foreign minister of India came in 2019 era. Then he traveled 210 countries in past 6 years. Have you anyone seen any foreign minister around the globe who had traveled 210 countries in past 6 years? India is the only democratic in the country in the world. See the America's foreign minister or Chinese foreign minister or Pakistan. These are not country or foreign minister. Mr. Sergei Lavrov of the Russia. Have they traveled 2010 country in 6 years? This is Indian foreign minister. Prime Minister 170 times. I won't go beyond it. Okay, Miss. Now, when Prime Minister or Foreign Minister, these are the critical posts in India. If they are not in the country, what will happen to the neighborhood? Neighborhood of India started changing since 2014 only. Now see the neighborhood of India. 2014 in the Prime Minister oath ceremony, all Prime Minister and President around India, they took part in the 2014 oath ceremony. Now see the condition of the neighborhood of India. Afghanistan turned into Taliban now. Yeah, that's why we say Indian subcontinent. Indian subcontinent because they have similar culture and they are deeply affected by politics of India. 1947, one glorious prime minister came to the India. 1947, very glorious, very glorious. When India lost, when because of him only India lost Burma, India lost Bangladesh, India lost Pakistan. At that period only, India lost Sri Lanka. India lost Bhutan. Bhutan was part only. General elections were happening in Bhutan also in British time frame. By 1947, because of one very glorious prime minister, okay, the way he was making an environment of India since 1942 only, Quit India movement. Then what quit India movement? Quit India movement means Britishers please quit the India. But Indian part started quitting the India. And glorious prime minister he sat on the chair in 1947. By that time the Xinjiang region, now it is Xinjiang, earlier it was called Kashi region. And India had a consulate in Kashi. That region started losing, India started losing, then Tibet. So Tibet, Kashi, then Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bhutan, Burma, Sri Lanka, Maldives, all went in 1947 only. Because a very glorious prime minister, he came into power 1947. And now 2014, another glorious to the power infinite. If he was A, then he is A to the power infinite. Okay, another glorious prime minister came in 2014, and now the kind of the neighborhood of India is changing again. Whatever. Now Afghanistan is a Talibani government. Pakistan day by day, TTP Tahrik Taliban of Pakistan, they are threatening that they will anytime they will take over Islamabad. Daily basis they are threatening. Now Indian Pakistani government full energy they are pushing to out all the Afghan people from the Pakistan, thinking that they will get rid of the TTP. For to get rid of TTP is troubling Iran also. They are also pushing all the Afghanistan people to the Afghanistan. And this side Pakistani also they are pushing all the Afghan people to the Afghanistan. Anyway, so Taliban flipped its color now. I mean, Afghanistan flipped its color from 2014. Now it is a kind of it is a Talibani government out there. Nepal, 1 month back, it flipped its color. It used to be a democratic country. Till 2008, Nepal had kingship. Means Virendra. King Virendra was the king. King Gyanendra. Gyanendra was the last king of Nepal. Nepal somehow it became a democratic country. Now it has flipped to unknown status because people the way they have burnt all the government offices in Kathmandu now. There is no government office in Kathmandu. All are burnt. All. Okay, now in that fashion, new prime minister has taken oath, and she belongs to whom? No one knows. So political turmoil in Nepal, political turmoil in Afghanistan. Okay, Burma 2021, Yang San Suu Kyi was prime minister or counselor something. Then she was now arrested, and now the military rule is in Burma. Okay, Bangladesh, it is not hidden from anyone. Last year, the way Sheikh Hasina democratically elected president, how she saved her life. People, they remember 2022 what happened in Sri Lanka. Okay, some Vikram Singhe, no, not Vikram Singhe. Okay, Rajapakse. One Rajapakse was president. How people kicked him out. Okay, this is present India now. All around the India, politics has completely changed, and this is only because they are disconnected from India. Okay, major part of India lost anyway in 2000 in 1947 only. Till 1947, there was a Shah rule in Iran, and they were highly connected to India. The Reza Shah dynasty of the Iran, they were completely connected to India till 1947. Iran was part of India only. Now see the Iran, where is some Ayatollah Khomeini is there. He is rhetoric to some other poem only. He is behaving like Iran is somewhere else. Iran is integrated part of India only. Means 1947 one supernova explosion happened, and now in 2014 another supernova explosion has happened. Means more or less this country they became dissociated from the Indian subcontinent. The way things have changed, politically changed in this country. Anyway, I have something in written that what was earlier and what is right now as far as the neighboring of India is concerned. Okay, so Nepal used to have kingship monarchy, and King Gyanendra was the last king in Nepal till 2008, and after that it is democratic. Now, till 1 month back, now KP Sharma Oli was the elected prime minister. Where when the political turmoil started, people started protesting against the government. Then KP Sharma Oli, rather than controlling the country, he was hiding behind somewhere. He ran away leaving his chair. It is as good as Taimur Lang. Taimur Lame. Taimur Lame was a kind of looter from Central Asia. When he used to come to India to loot India, all the kings from the Kabul itself, Kabul, Peshawar, and then all the kings in the Indian en route where the Taimur Lang route was, all used to flee. Tamur Lung is coming to India to loot India rather than stopping Tamur Lung. All the king used to run away. What people will protest do? No, he was looting people the way he wanted. Same was Changiz Khan also. Changiz Khan more or less he looted the Central Asia, looted India. Changiz Khan looted Central Asia at all. Changiz Khan used to loot till Iran and Egypt. Okay, what I can say means he was very powerful. When people were hearing that Changiz Khan is coming, then all the kings used to run up. No one had courage to face Changiz Khan. Okay, the way political turmoil happened in Nepal, Nepali Prime Minister who was till some time back, he was in SCO meeting. He ran away. Okay, now new Prime Minister named as Madam Susila Karki. She has just Susila, I believe. She has taken as oath as Prime Minister of Nepal with no power. Power is in hand of few people who did that political turmoil. Well, this is the condition of Nepal. No? Afghanistan, Hab Hibatullah Akhundaza. He is the supreme leader of Afghanistan. He is a now religious leader. This is the condition of Afghanistan. Burma Min Aung Hlaing. He is the army head. Now army rule is in Burma since 2020-21. Akhundaza is since 2021. Sri Lanka. Now Arun Kumar Disa Naike. Okay, but 2022 political turmoil happened, and people what they did entering into presidential palace, everyone saw in the television. Okay, this is the condition of this country. Means these are now running with the God's grace only. Maldives is the only democratic country right now still remaining. Maldives, Muhammad Muizi, but it is a very tiny. It is not even like a small town of India. Also, it is that small. Maldives. Bhutan, Duruk Galpo, he is the king of Bhutan. Anyway, Bangladesh, Muhammad Yunus, chief advisor to the interim government. Now Sheikh Hasina is changed out. There is no election in Bangladesh also. Okay, if I talk about Sri Lanka, then President Gotabaya Rajapaksa was changed out from the Sri Lanka, and Ranil Wickremesinghe he became interim president of the Sri Lanka at that time. Means India has no control over any of the country around it. Okay, okay. I believe I had a data that India is doing trade with many countries. Okay, so where is the data that who is the trade partner? Okay, India is doing trade with many countries. India's largest trade partner is America. And whatever India is doing export, maximum 20% of the India export goes to America. Where is America? America is other side of the earth. India has established its trade with the other a country that is other side of the earth. Not a common man can go to America, not possible. A common man can go to Sri Lanka, a common man can go to Bangladesh, Burma, Tibet, Xinjiang, Pakistan, Afghanistan. A common man can go. A common man cannot go to the United States, but maximum trade is going with United States. Means a common man has no control over the country's trade. Country trade is happening through whom no one can understand. Because normal man cannot do trade with the America. But India's maximum trade in goods sector is going with the America one. Okay, if I talk about import, the maximum import happens through China, Russia, UAE, USA, Saudi Arabia, and Iraq. Okay, none of them are adjoining country of India. Means China is somewhere else. Tibet and Xinjiang is not China. China, Russia, UAE, USA, Saudi Arabia. How a common man can do trade with this country? Not possible. If I see the export of India, Then USA, UAE, Netherlands, UK, China, Singapore, Saudi Arabia, these are the export partner of India. Now tell me where this country is going. Till 1947, maximum trade of India was going with Tibet, Xinjiang, Central Asia, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Burma, Sri Lanka. These were the trade partner of India. Means people were wealthy because whatever they are doing, they were consumed in this market. People who were growing the dry fruits in Afghanistan, they were seeing their market in India. Now, if you want to do trade, then you don't have to search market in Afghanistan and Pakistan. All are boundaried. No, somewhere Taliban is there, somewhere army rule is there, somewhere this and so. If you make a product, your product will go to direct to the United States. This is called foreign relationship of India right now. And foreign minister, day and night, he is in foreign country. He has no time to establish foreign country. If he is entitled, then he should get time to establish foreign relationship with the neighborhood first. So that common man in Punjab, he can go and to Pakistan and he can do the trade out there. Common man in Jammu Kashmir, he can go to the Tibet and Xinjiang, he can do trade out there. Common man in Bihar, he can go to the Nepal and Tibet and he can do trade out there. Same with the northeast people and same with the Tamil Nadu people and Karnataka people. Same thing should be with them out. They they deliberately broke the relationship between these countries. Now see the condition, or where army rule is there, or people are completely belligerent out there, or some religious leaders are ruling the country. No, now how someone will go and do the trade with them? If someone enters into Pakistan, hiding from the military, then TTP is there, Tariq Taliban of Pakistan. Now, how this country will become a prosperous country and developed country? Is it what the definition of a developed country? European Union, in Europe, anyone can roam around in Europe. No passport visa is required. This is called European Union. Any person from Europe, he can go to the America. No visa is required. He can go and stay there for 3 months. This is called uplifting the business because they are near to each other. Europe and America, they are nearest to each other. So they find market in the nearest arena one. Right now, American president, he is in United Kingdom because their proximity is near to each other. But India, if you want to do anything in India, then you have to run to America. Otherwise, see what happened in Nepal. These are the side effects of new entitled government in India. I believe people would understand it deeply, and then they have to think now what they have to do because they cannot think that what the future will be. They have to think that how they can shape the future. That they have to think now.